Good morning everybody and welcome back to the Family of Three. Today it's a really beautiful day and we decided to go explore Parnell. Now I used to go to Parnell all the time to go to this amazing chocolate boutique place where we're actually going to be going today. So we're going to go there, explore some nice boutique shops and visit the Parnell Market, which is going to be lots of fun.
Okay, so we've arrived at Parnell now. We're looking forward to checking out this market as we really enjoyed the last Segal market, but it's no longer here anymore, so it'll be nice to check out the brand new one. Okay, so the market is in the spot where the last Segal market used to be, so it'll be interesting to check it out. Unfortunately that one did close down, I think last year, was it?
Yeah, it had been running for about 25 years, but the family that sort of owned one of the stores here and ran the market just basically reached the point where they didn't want to do it anymore because they were getting older, so yeah, decided to close it down.
And everything, like with COVID and everything, made it all harder as well. Yeah, but yeah, it's going to be nice to check this one out. We do love going to markets. We like all the nice fresh produce and all the yummy treats.
Yeah, the yummy treats. So yeah, hopefully they're going to have some nice foods cooking. It does smell like we can sort of smell some of the fresh food being cooked, so that's going to be good as well. So the new market that's started up down in Parnell here is actually connected to the store behind me. It's an Italian store, so I think the market's still probably in its growing stages. There's not as many vendors as there used to be with the last Segal market, but it's still quite nice. There's a few interesting things here to check out, probably worth still coming. Hopefully over time it continues to grow a bit more as well. But yeah, I think we're going to grab ourselves a couple of things. We've already got ourselves some microgreens, maybe going to get some bread and just check out what's to eat for some brunch or breakfast as well. So we've just finished up at the Parnell Market. It runs every Saturday from 8 till 1 PM in the La Segal sort of location that used to be the market. That's in St George's Bay Road if you're trying to find it in Parnell, so yeah, quite handy to the central city. But for now we're going to be making our way up the hill to the actual Parnell shops and having a bit of a wander around there. Parnell's one of Auckland's most affluent suburbs. I think it's the third most expensive suburb if you're after housing. And yeah, the actual shops themselves are full of lots of boutique shops and cafes and that sort of thing, art galleries. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to have a look around. We do specific shops here quite often, but we never really just go for a wander up and down the shops. So yeah, we'll make our way up there now.
So we're just going to have a wander around all the little Parnell shops. These ones are all the more historic ones where we are at the moment. It's so pretty. There's so many beautiful flowers that we're stopping and smelling at the moment. Lots of freesias coming out because we're coming into spring now.
Yeah, there's quite a variety of shops in here too. We've got a little coffee shop around us and sort of other, there's also seasonal shops. So like this is one of the areas we come around Christmas time because there's the pop-up Christmas shop that arrives. And just over behind us, there actually used to be a really fancy restaurant. We went there just the once, I think, because of the cost of it, but didn't survive the COVID period, so unfortunately. But
I know, that was a really beautiful one. They did an amazing chocolate souffle.
They did, they did. Yeah, it's really nice just checking out the Parnell area. It's sort of probably a kilometre long or so, the main strip, and it's like close to the city. So easy just to wander up and through, get yourself some food and that sort of thing as well. I think even like cruise ships and all that, this is one of the areas they sort of bring a lot of the passengers just to have a wander, because it is so sort of famous and historic, a lot of the buildings and that sort of thing in Parnell as well.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to later on actually going to the chocolate boutique. It's in actually one of these sort of buildings, so we'll show you that as the day goes on.
Yeah, it is one of the things with Parnell as well. Although all the eateries open quite early, some of the shops don't open till probably more around about 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
So if you are coming to something specific, maybe come a bit later, or just check the hours before you come as well.
Wow, it's a stunning view from here, isn't it?
You get some amazing views of the cities from Parnell.
Yeah.
It's sort of, quaint little things, little bridges when you come through all the back areas. So yeah, quite nice to wander through here.
Yeah, it's really good. There's so much quirkiness, isn't there?
It's surprising considering how many times we've actually been into Parnell. I don't actually think I've really just wandered around the back streets, like the little back parts like this and over the bridge. And so yeah,
we normally come to like the Christmas shop and the chocolate boutique.
The core shops. So yeah, it's quite interesting just to have a bit of a wander through.
So in Parnell there's lots of different art galleries, there's lots to check out, and a lot of them is the artwork is actually for sale.
Yeah, the ones actually beside us here are quite interesting. I normally don't like much art, but this stuff's quite amazing. I've even worked in some people's private residential places around here, like there's a lot of apartments and studios and that, and one of them was even an art gallery. They had all the pieces on the walls were for sale, and we were told very carefully not to touch anything as we went through. So yeah, quite interesting.
This is a really cool optometrist. They're selling glasses, but they've done such an amazing window display. It's so cool. It's got all different toys and flowers all on this mannequin.
We're going to be making our way up to the chocolate boutique. It originally opened in 1986 as a pop-up store before finding its location here in Parnell shortly after. Since then it's also expanded into a couple of stores next door to it, so to make it a bit bigger and more seating space, and it's also been graced by past US presidents. So it's had quite a few famous people over the years come and visit, and it's quite well known here in Auckland as one of the more places to go visit. So we're just finishing up at the chocolate boutique. It's been a nice little time here. I got myself the lemon tart, Madison got the chocolate brownie, and Rebekah got herself a Denso chocolate Denso drink. We also
chili one actually.
chili flavour. It did have a bit of a kick. I had a bit of a try it as well. Madison also got herself some brittle, and we also got some hokey pokey to take with us as well. Yeah, definitely nice to come here again. It's been quite a few years since we last came. Very similar. Maybe the menu's changed a little bit. But yeah, still very, very nice and definitely worth checking out if you're coming into Parnell. I think though, for now we're going to maybe head up to the top of the hill.
Yeah, up to where there is the old church, and there's also a brand new one next to it. So we're going to go and have a look up there. So the church behind me is the older one. This is the St. Mary's Holy Trinity Church. So this one was built first, and then the one over to the side here is the Holy Trinity Cathedral, and this is the newer one. And I think this one might have been done in the 90s or something like that it is. So let's go and see if they're open so that we can go in and have a look. Oh, look at the big pipes and the organ. Man, the stained glass is so beautiful. Wow, it's even amazing in the back part of the church. What do you guys think?
It's a pretty cool church. It'll take a few people to fill it up though.
Yeah.
It's really pretty in here.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Do you like all the stained glass?
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. While we're in there, we actually found out that this church was actually originally on the other side of the road.
Yeah, it was a shifted, the caretakers were saying probably around about 40 years ago.
Yeah.
The interesting part is it's not done by modern techniques, so the photos they had was like logs on the ground and they just rolled them on top of the logs and things like that, pulled by a couple of old trucks. So yeah, quite amazing because it's a huge church, so to shift something of that size in one piece, quite phenomenal.
It's incredible. I think we're going to go and have a look at the big cathedral. I'm not sure if that one's open at the moment. It looks like there might be an event on.
Yeah, maybe private function or something, so we'll see if we can get in, but if not, we'll just show you around the outside.
So this water fountain sculpture here used to be in the Aotea Square, and I have lots of memory doing exactly what Jono and Madison did as a kid in the Aotea Square. So they moved it over here quite many years ago, but yeah, it looks really cool here, and I think it adds to the atmosphere of the church. Okay, so we've just finished looking at the Holy Trinity Cathedral. They're in the process of setting up for an event, but we were still able to have a bit of an explore around and look at all the amazing stained glass in there.
Yeah, it's been a fun day exploring Parnell. You quite often come in, you go to various specific stores, but you never really just wander about and take the time to look at all the different stores.
Yeah, it's been nice exploring Parnell.
Yeah, it was really nice going back to the chocolate boutique. I used to go there all the time and I still love it definitely, and it will be really nice to have that hokey pokey when we get home.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, we used to do lots of mummy-daughter dates there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. There is also actually a rose garden, Parnell Rose Garden here, but they're not quite in bloom yet, so we thought at another date we'll take you back here and show you all around the Parnell Rose Gardens as well.
Yeah, but thanks for coming along with us.
And can you please like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye!